Hello traders, hope you are all doing great. Excellent expiry, right? Nobody expected last 5 or 10 minutes or last half an hour move was super excellent move both in Nifty and Bank Nifty. Thanks to FIIs, I think they have bought for more than 2,500 crores. That we'll talk later. And people are complaining nowadays it is lowest VIX, lowest very VIX, whether it is on comment section or on Telegram group. They are saying VIX is very low, VIX is very low, VIX is very low. Believe me, low VIX is very, very good for you. Oh, of course, when you are having a very high VIX, what you get is high premium. All the strikes will be having good, super juicy premium. You will be very... you will get a good range, but what happens when low VIX is there? Markets tend to move very, very less, right? So what happens is option sellers tend to make good money. That's why I'm saying low VIX is always important. Low VIX is always good for option sellers. Now people are like beginner. If you are a beginner or if you are new to stock market or if you had come to stock market post COVID 19 or 2020, you would have experienced VIX above 15 or maybe 20 or 25. On an average between 15 to 20 you would have experienced. But I can tell you, when I started trading back in 2015 and all, I have traded in a very, very low VIX environment. I have traded when VIX was just 8 or even 9 or 10, below 10 and all I have traded. So that was a time when whatever strategy you deploy, whether you deploy a straddle, strangle, ratio spread, calendar, all strategies will work. And that is what is happening today, right? That is what is happening nowadays. Now, let me tell you, today morning I did a straddle in next week expiry, not this week expiry. This week expiry also, I'll tell you one interesting thing. Next week expiry I did, immediately it came into profit. Obviously, I didn't do anything. Even I didn't do any adjustment because India VIX dropped more than 5%, if I am right. Yeah, India VIX dropped more than 5%, I think, today, if I am right. Let me check. Yeah, India VIX dropped more than almost 4%. It is around 13.5. Another 1% or 1.5% drop, or if it goes below 12 and all, it is going to be really, really good. And we were talking about divergence. That divergence didn't work both in Nifty and Bank Nifty. I thought, what I was thinking is maybe there will be a correction, but that didn't happen. No problem. What we are happy about is that when India VIX is down, option sellers tend to money. That is how I grew up. That is how I learned trading. When there is India VIX is low, you have many options. Of course, you will not get premiums, but in the same time, markets are also not going to move much, make violent moves, that like what happened before. You know, Bank Nifty is such a big index, 42,800 levels starting today was 42,800 levels. And high was around 43,150, merely around 350 points move in such a big index, right? And heavy index. And look at the Nifty, the way it moved. This is not Nifty, this is Nifty IT. Sorry, this is Nifty, and look at the way it moved. 18,200 maximum, 18,500, 250 points move. Actually, Nifty was performing, Bank Nifty was not performing. From morning itself, it was trying to go on the downside. But we were fortunate, thanks to FIIs, they have bought heavily, I think more than 2,000. If I am right, yeah, around 1,231 crores they have bought. That is because maybe US markets are all bullish. You know, there is a very, very important event tonight. That is around 12:30 p.m. India time. Federal FOMC minutes are there. So what is a good thing about this FOMC minute is that US market analysts and many people think that Federal Reserve officials are kind of slowing their interest rate increase. So maybe they will, next meeting, they will increase the interest rate by 0.25 basis points or 50 basis point, something like that. So they are thinking the phase of which Federal Reserve is going to increase the interest rate is coming down to be on the safer side. That's why maybe US markets are rallying. and maybe FIAs, they have more information than what we have, so they might also think market may move on the higher side. Already bank nifty is touched all-time high, and nifty maybe another, how many points, 18,500, another 100 points is going to be the lifetime high for nifty, and bank nifty, as I told you, is already on the lifetime high, right? So this is how the markets are. I don't have to tell you what you have to do. All you have to do is take a non-directional strategy. I'm telling on a option seller's perspective. I'm not an option buyer. If you are an option buyer, I really don't know how it works. I'm an option buyer, seller, and I always sell options. That's how we have made money in this market, and we'll continue to make money in the market. Like I told in an earlier video also, option buyers tend to make money, but not in the long run. Option buying is buying a lottery ticket, going into a casino and playing some slots, or say playing some games. But option selling is the owner of the casino, right? If you are an option buyer, you are going to a casino and playing. You have to have a luck element on that. But as an option seller, you are the owner of the casino, right? So if you go to Macau, let's talk about Asia Pacific. If you go to Macau, you can see that there are so many casinos, or if you go to Singapore, you can see there are lots of casinos. All these people, it costs a lot to construct a casino, right? The bigger the casino is, the bigger the owner of the casino makes money. That is the same which happens to option seller. The bigger your capital, the more you will make money. So that is how things work. Option buying is like you go to the casino and you play number of games, whichever game you think is going to, whether it is roulette or some other game, whatever game you play, and luck has to work in favor of you. But option selling is different. Anyway, I don't want to this option buyers will get frustrated with me, because I'm always telling option selling is good, option selling is good. You tell me which option buyer has made money in the long run, right? So that's a whole different ball game. We'll talk about that future, about option buying maybe in another video. Even if you tell me to buy options, I will not have, I'll tell you, I have tried many times option buying. It doesn't work. At the start of my career, I bought some option and it never worked. So that's why we turned into an option seller. That's why we are having so much of turnover in good numbers, right? Anyway, all you have to do is, as I told you, and I'll continue to say that all you have to do is do option selling and sell some good strategies, make good money, whether it is straddle, strangle, ratio spread, or calendar strategy. This weekend also we'll come up with a good ratio spread strategy, how we can make adjustment dynamically, how we can make adjustment, and so we'll talk about that later. We are planning to change our studio setup also. We have ordered an electric board, a digital board, which will have very good interaction. I'll be able to connect with my audience. So we have ordered an digital board. Once that is here, maybe we will get very interactive, right? Nothing much to talk. As I told you, all you have to do is go make some good strategies, and you can join our Telegram group also. There are so many people there doing many non-directional strategies. If you want, you can join, for which the link is on the description below. I think I have summarized everything. Nothing much to talk. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.